More time. That's what a judge says is needed to determine if the case involving two teenagers accused of murder will remain in juvenile court or be transferred for adult prosecution.
The teens are two of three suspects charged in the murder of a Memphis pastor. WREG's Marcus Hunter was in court for today's hearing.
Family members on both sides in court and on Zoom waiting to find out whether or not the two juvenile suspects will be tried as adults or if their case will remain in the juvenile court system. The judge saying he is going to give more time and gave a new report date of November 14th. On that day, he said he will make his final decision. There were over 30 people on the Zoom call Monday. Judge Sugarman saying the state still needs more time to make a determination whether to seek a transfer for the two 15-year-olds charged in the murder of Memphis pastor Atora Easton Williams. Monday, we learned only one of the 15-year-olds had a psych evaluation. That evaluation has been completed. Family members of Easton Williams told the judge that they were expecting to hear the results of that evaluation in court today. However, the judge said that would not happen until the next hearing. The judge also said the defense for the second juvenile did not ask for a psych evaluation, therefore one was not given. While the hearing was held on Zoom, the parents of one of the suspects were at court in person using the computer in the courtroom to watch and listen in. Their daughter translated for them. All families will now have to wait 3 more weeks before learning whether the pair will be tried as adults. The pastor's family has been split on the matter. Her husband wants them tried as adults, but some of her children have said it is not what their mother would have wanted. In downtown Memphis, Marcus Hunter, WREG News Channel 3.
That next court hearing is scheduled for November 14th at 9 a.m. We'll be sure to be there and bring you the court's decision.